Here's exactly what's going on and why you're getting rejected so frequently. As a 20-year career coaching veteran, I used to work in staffing and recruiting, and I'm here to explain to you what's happening on the other side so that you can realize it's not you, okay? So first of all, most companies that you're applying to are now implementing an ATS, an applicant tracking system. And they do that because they want to compare apples to apples. So when you send in your resume and you fill out all those fields, they parse the data. And what that simply means is they put the data into fields so that everyone looks the same. Your applications are all the same. Now, a couple of things, and it depends on the ATS system, but we don't know which one they're using. So here's what you have to think about. If you skip a field, like if you don't fill in some information, a lot of the ATSs will rank you lower or as incomplete. So even if you don't have an answer for something, you should put in not applicable or some kind of, NA and fill in every field, all right? Secondly, if your resume isn't in a more basic format, it can parse things incorrectly. So like depending on where you put your job title versus the company name, it could mix those up and the company name could be the job title and job title could be the company name, all right? So now when they go searching for people, your data doesn't sync up right, and so you don't make it through the ATS, you get tossed, okay? Now on top of that, they're getting hundreds, sometimes thousands of applicants. So if you aren't one of the first 25 or so, the chances that you're even going to be seen or considered are pretty low because they're going through them and taking the first 5 or 10 that they feel are an exact match. I'm going to go one step further and help you understand this. You know, when you go to the grocery store and let's say you want to buy an apple and there's a big pile of them, right? You look at the ones that are on the top and then you pick one that looks right to you depending on what you're looking for in an apple. Now they're all apples, right? They all have the same basic characteristics, just like all the applicants in an applicant tracking system all have the same basic characteristics. But now you've got to discriminate on which apple you want. So you're like, okay, is that firm enough? Is that one large enough? Do I want a smaller one? The coloring, all these little things that you discriminate against and pick an apple. That's what's happening with recruiting. So now they're filtering out people that aren't an exact match for what they were told to look for, okay? So with all of these things stacked against you, and oh, by the way, let me just go back really quick. If you're at the bottom of the apple bin, you're not going to be seen. Remember what I said about being one of the first 25, being on top? So if all of this is working against you, studies show there's about 3% chance that you're going to get a phone call when you apply. 3%, okay? So applying online in a competitive job market like we have right now is not a great use of your time. People are wasting hours applying and getting auto-rejected or what feels like auto-rejected, okay? So you have to learn the techniques for connecting directly with employers. That is called a proactive job search, or what we teach at Work It Daily, we call it job shopping. And the reason we call it job shopping is because you are in control. You're choosing who you want to connect with. You're choosing how to reach out to them and start the conversation. And let me give you one more bonus tip. You've got to make a recruiter feel something. A resume and a LinkedIn profile cannot make them feel something, okay? You need your resume and LinkedIn profile to be dry as toast and very basic so that they can quickly skim it and see the facts, all right? But where you make a recruiter feel something is in what we call the disruptive cover letter. This isn't a real cover letter. This is a storytelling format that takes you and connects you to the employer in a way that makes the recruiter go, ooh, oh, I like this person. This person gets us, right? It shows them what's going to make you get up out of bed every day to do this job. And for all of you that are going to push back on me and say, why does it have to be this complicated? Why does it have to be this hard? Why do I have to do this? I just want a job. You want a job that pays you thousands of dollars. They're the customer. You are going to have to give the customer what they want to choose you. And the sooner you get over that and embrace it and then go, wait a minute, 72%, by the way, of people watching this video right now are going to scroll right past me and not pay attention to it and keep doing outdated job search techniques and blame the system. But a few of you are going to get smart right now and say, ooh, she's onto something. What if I did learn this job shopping thing? And what if I did take back and reclaim my job search and connect with employers that I actually want to work for, right? And then get a job with people I actually want to work with. That requires a new set of rules. That requires a new set of learning. So if that all made sense to you and you want to understand job shopping, you can do it free for 7 days. We built a 7-day free trial at my company because people are like, what's a job search career coaching platform? It's a platform that teaches you how to job shop. And you can try it free for 7 days if you go over to workitdaily.com, okay? Because I'm telling you, you're going to keep getting auto-rejected until you change how you play the game. And it is a game. And we can get as mad as we want about the game. But the people that are winning right now are going, okay, I'll learn the new rules. I'll learn the techniques. I'll play the game. And I want you to win. I want you to win a job that's worth thousands of dollars. That's exactly why I'm on this app, trying to help 10 million people get better paying jobs this year. So I hope to see you over at Work It Daily. Thank you for your comment. Folks, if you found this helpful, will you help me back? Will you follow me here? Will you help me reach 10 million people? I'd be eternally grateful. And of course, post your questions so I can answer them for you. Good luck. Go get them.